Please finally help me welcome back Fraser Munden. Fraser won the Robert O'Donnell Award in 2006, and subsequent to that he had 5 annual awards as well.
Hello people of Point St. Charles. Current residents, former residents. It's 2019, what a time to be alive. I just want to point out how appreciative I am to have received various scholarships. I think I was one of the first recipients of the O'Donnell Scholarship. Just like to point out that I'm very proud that so many of my own family members actually populate the Hall of Recognition, including one who's here right now, the Iron Horse, Gertie Ross. She just turned 90 years old. If you weren't there, the party was a veritable who's who. It was a raucous, debaucherous affair. It was just completely out of control. It was wild. So around the time I would have gotten my scholarships, I was just finishing off CEGEP, starting university, and I really wanted to pursue doing film. And I applied to the film production program at Concordia, and I was really confident I was going to get in and just roll that way. And actually, I got rejected straight out. So I actually made an appointment with the dean of the film production program just to ask him what was going on. And I sat down with him. He watched my portfolio and sort of looked at me and goes, "Wow, you were really screwed over here." And I go, "Really? Is this something you can do?" And he goes, "No, I'm actually retiring soon, so best of luck." I swear that's actually exactly what happened. He gave me a DVD of his work. I went home and I wasn't sure what I was going to do, but I applied to the communications program, and I was predetermined to actually beat the kids that got into film production. And there's a festival called the Montreal World Film Festival, and I knew that's where all the kids from film production would be submitting their films. So fast forward to the end of my college career, I made a short film about a true story about my friend from high school who disguised himself with Vaseline and pepper to make a fake beard so that he could get into the Amazon strip club when he was 12 years old. Yeah, sure. Very many of you are familiar with Amazons. I'm going there after this speech. So that actually ended up winning the festival, and as a result of that, I got my first real grant to make more work. And the movie that I made with that subsequent film I made with that grant was my first non-student work. It was called The Chaperone 3D, and that was about a teacher that had a lot of impact for a lot of kids at the point, named Ralph Wims. And it's a true story of him systematically beating up a French-Canadian biker gang in Montreal East that raided the school dance that he was chaperoning. And then as a result of that film, I got to tour all around the world, got free trips all over the place. I was in China, did everywhere across the US, and all the awards and stuff like that truthfully didn't really propel me forward. What it was actually meeting all these people at various film festivals. So that was the most important thing. And as a result of those connections at film festivals, I've been able to set up lots of really cool contracts and essentially not have to work, normal jobs. So which is great. So we did, just to try and go faster, did a whole bunch of stuff over the years, and then stuff for everyone from Vice to KFC to Disney. And then just where I'm at right now, I started working with my girlfriend, who's a way more talented animator than myself, and we were waiting to see if our Disney contract was going to get renewed. So we started doing some stuff on Instagram just for ourselves. And there's this player, if people follow the NFL, named Josh Gordon, who's sort of perennially suspended. And I wanted to, as a project, to do a weekly thing where we would follow what happened with him on the football field. And so we just started posting these animations online just to sort of pass the time and do cool stuff while we're waiting to hear back on these contracts. And then after about 2 or 3 weeks, real NFL players started reaching out. And since then, that's been, all of our work has been working with professional athletes. So work with Josh Gordon, NFL MVP Julian Edelman. We did all this feature work. We work with Blake Griffin in the NBA, and like most of our contracts are actually now with Mike Tyson's marijuana company, which is very exciting. He just recently had an experience where he smoked toad venom, and it's completely changed his life, and that's what we're actually doing all of our work on right now. So just to summarize, I think without the support of this committee, I don't think the change would have lined up in quite the same way. It allowed me to sort of focus on school, getting revenge against the Concordia Film Program, and I'm super appreciative of everyone, and I hope in 100 years from now or 1,000 years from now, there will be bronze statues commemorating all the work that you guys have done here, and that it'll outlast us all, but my grandmother will probably still be alive at that point. Anyway, thank you so much for the opportunity.